a while since I came record hunting, since I came on a vinyl haul. It's not gonna be a big haul. It's not gonna be like I'm gonna go in there and buy various records. Whatever I find, hopefully, well, I'm not really, I know I'll find something that I like there. Josie never disappoints, but I'm kind of hoping that I don't see like a lot of things that stand out, makes me kind of impulse buy. Hope I find a record or two that I'm really like looking forward to, or that I've been wanting for a while, and I'll make the purchase. But I'm not gonna go in there and go all crazy, guys. Not today. It's not in the budget this weekend. So it just happened to be around the area of the errand that I was doing, and so I had to make a stop at Josie, man. I'm very excited to see what they got, man. It's been a while since I came here, so hope you guys enjoy it too. So I just arrived to Josie's. I'm excited to go in, man. I'm excited to go in. And I saw that they kind of changed up their sign, added a little thing at the bottom now that I guess they bought out the place that was next to it. Looks like this is dope. I guess, since they got the lot that was next to it, I guess they got it now. And so when they did the expansion now, they added to the sign, which is very, very, very cool. It accommodates it very well. But yeah, man, I'm here at Josie. I'm gonna take a video of inside. I hope they don't mind. I'll try to film whatever I can, and this is my first time doing a vlog like this. Kind of shy, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of shy to go in there and record, but in public, I've never done it. But hopefully they don't mind. I'll ask before I start, and I'll try to record as much as I can for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video, man. Let's do it. So usually when I step into Josie, I usually start off looking at the hip hop section, then followed by the modern vinyl. So right here is just me sorting through some of the hip hop section here. As you can see Roddy Ricch, don't really listen to him. The Baby, Lil Peep, don't listen to him. Polo G. This Denzel Curry one I do need. I did have on my list. Lil Baby, Cardi. This Juice WRLD here. Lil Yachty, I don't listen to him. Tyga, another Juice WRLD, T.I. So at Josie, the hip hop section is kind of limited. I do think they could improve on that, and I hope they do in the future. It looks like they have, compared to like when I started coming to the store and compared to now, I do see much more of a selection for hip hop. So hopefully going forward it just expands, because they could definitely use a wider selection of hip hop. So I'm anxious to see if that can improve in the future. This one right here, 21 Savage. I actually did like this one a lot. I will probably try to get it someday. Static Selector one stood out for me. Another Denzel Curry that I do need. Benny the Butcher, I got that one. My wife actually gifted me that one. Droga's Life from Lupe Fiasco, I do need as well. Big Crit one's awesome. I need Droga's Light, man. I really do need to get it. Daytona, Pusha T. Another Benny the Butcher here. Another Polo G one. Had a lot of color. So let's move on over here. Some more hip hop ones. This Nas one, Illmatic. I do need that one, man. That's the live version one. That one's pretty dope. Odd Future. I need an Outkast. The Outkast selection could a little small. Swimming. I looked at Swimming and I thought I didn't have it. Like I was almost gonna buy it, and I ended up coming home and actually seeing today that I do have it. So I'm glad I didn't pick it up, man, because I already had it. I need to work on organizing and making a list of the vinyl that I do have already. I don't want to go onto the store and end up getting one that I already have, and I'd hate to return it or even try to return it. So I avoided one there yesterday, man. Swimming. I almost bought that one, but I'm glad I passed on it. Here's Max, Best Day Ever. I don't have that one. I have Blue Slide Park already. Madlib, that one was pretty cool. I was actually surprised to see those there. The Madlib ones, I wouldn't expect them to have seen them there. The Beats one, that one's dope, and maybe that one I can pick up later on. This one here, the Childish one, and I'm skipping over sections, guys, just because I've already gone through them, but I figured I'd get some on video just for you guys. pretty wide selection there. Childish Gambino, J. Cole could grow. You know, you always see Forest Hill drives at the stores, and KOD is becoming more frequent to see at the store too. So that's the hip hop section that I did record, guys. So let's move on to the next section. So after the hip hop section, I did walk on over to the metal section that they do have at Josie. It's kind of small. I wish they could grow that one. I do know that they have gotten more though from when I first started coming to the store. That little section has grown, so that's pretty good to see. But here I am sorting through the metal section that they do have there to select from. Some Kiss records. I don't have a Kiss record. Korn one. They had a good selection of Korn vinyl there, so that was pretty cool to see. I don't have any of these on vinyl, so Follow the Leader would be a good one to pick up if I'm gonna end up getting some Korn ones on vinyl. Huge Metallica section there. Not huge, but good variety. Some Ozzy, Mastodon. I'm not much of a metalhead myself, guys, so don't come at me. See, a lot of those I have never seen. Sorry for the camera work, guys. There's some Rage. I love me some Rage Against the Machine. Good little variety section. And that one was pretty dope right there. Picture disc. And I do need the Battle of Los Angeles, I believe. I need to double check my collection, see if I don't have that already. I need to double check because I do need to get that one. There's just a few more. What else did I find here? System of a Down had a good variety too. Toxicity is one that I could probably pick up later on. I do like that album, as well as Mesmerize and Hypnotize. Okay, guys, so right here I'm going to sort out through the modern section that I usually always go through when I go to Josie. I start alphabetically, of course, and work my way down the whole row that they have for modern vinyl. This is all new. Some of them are used that you could find through this section. I didn't record as much as I would have liked, guys. I was kind of in the middle of making sure I didn't miss anything, so I didn't have my phone out to record, but I tried to record. Like I said, it's not my best, but you know, I try to get at least something for you guys, and I know going forward I'll only get better, so don't give up on me yet on my vlog adventures. Like I said, this one was unplanned, but the next one will for sure that I have scheduled out. I'll make sure to get a lot of good stuff on video for you guys to sort through, and you guys could feel like you're a part of my sorting through the records here. So let's just begin this little clip here that I did take. So at this point of the modern vinyl section, I was at letter C. It's alphabetically, and I was at C here, and as you can see, Church's Every Open Eye. I do have that one on vinyl. Love that fucking record. Some Chevelle. This one right here, man, Super Monster by Claude, is one album that I do have on my list that I've enjoyed, that came out this year. This was a new release, and I do like this album. This one was on the list, man. This one was gonna come home with me today. This one was gonna come home, but it didn't ultimately, and I'll show you guys why it didn't. This was one of the first ones that I had seen that I was like, okay, this is definitely caught my eye, and I might end up taking this home, but it didn't, and I'll tell you guys why. I had some Chevelle early on. Did you guys see that Chevelle one? I like some Chevelle. That's actually Chevelle's latest album right there. I haven't listened to it. I like a lot of the older stuff. There's Dallas's Own, Crown the Empire, Cloud Nothings, The Shadow I Remember. That's a good record. And this one right here, man. This one right here. This one definitely caught my eye when I saw it. I didn't expect to find it in the wild, but it's there, and I was like, oh, that one got on my radar too. You know, once I saw it, I was like, okay, this might be coming home with me. Got some Death Cab there. So yeah, as you could see, my attention there kind of has drawn and paused there with Bring Me the Horizons, Post-Human Survival Horror. So I was going down the row, and I did find a few more that had stood out to me. And this one right here, I did not expect to see out in the wild, man. I've never seen a Hello Goodbye record at any record store that I've been to, including Josie and including a few that I've visited across the state and out of state. I've never ran into a Hello Goodbye record, and to run into this one, my favorite Hello Goodbye album of all probably is Hello Goodbye's 2019 record, It's Only Natural. My favorite record of that year. So seeing this out on the wild was definitely a surprise, man, and it was out of its original plastic wrap, and it had its own record sleeve, so I know it was used already, and it was what, $15? That's a hell of a good price for a damn good record. I didn't pick it up because I didn't need it. I already have it. I have the original 180 gram pressing of it. I did wish I had the pink pressing that they did do, but I didn't get my chance on that one. This one, I didn't even check if it was pink or not, man. That's my mistake. I should have. I did try looking at the sticker to see if it had the description on there, if it had a color variant, but it didn't look like it. I don't think it was. I think it was just a regular pressing. Regardless, I didn't pick it up because I already do own it, but it was just cool to see this out on the wild, man. I didn't expect it to see it, and so just kind of seeing it out there kind of put a smile on my face, and I hope someone picks it up, man. That's a damn good record and a very good affordable price for that record. All right, guys, so I just wrapped it up at Josie's, maybe like an hour tops. Time flies when you're digging for records, man. It really does. And that was fun, man. It had been a while since I came here, maybe a few months, and you know, I was around the area after I took care of my errands, my responsibilities, and I figured why not make a stop at Josie. You know, I had a long week at work, and this was definitely a way to kind of just enjoy the weekend and kind of top it off before we start another work week. But it was fun, man. I picked up a few things. I'll share it once I get home. I found a few things that I would have liked to add to my collection, but it wasn't in the budget. Not today, but yeah, it'll go on the list for the things that I didn't buy today. Just add it onto the list of things to buy in the future, and we'll see what goes from there, man. I'm just happy that I picked up a few of the pieces that I did want and wanted to add to my collection, so they're going home with me. I'm gonna make my way back home, and then I'll show you guys what I picked up for today's mini haul. By the way, I don't know if it came out on the shot already or not. The little flower deco there and the Pooh Bear deco here. This is not my car. Ain't nothing wrong with Pooh Bear, ain't nothing wrong with Winnie the Pooh, but this is my wife's car. So yeah, this is what I was rolling in today. All right, guys, let me make my way back home, and then I'll show you guys my little mini haul. So I made it back from Josie. I made it back home safe. Okay, so you guys watching me crate dig there. That was maybe like 3 to 4 minutes of me digging that you guys saw, but there was more time that I spent there. It was probably like an hour in that store. And yeah, I did walk away with a few records. There was a few there that I got on camera that stood out to me. A few that I wanted on my list, but ultimately I only walked away with 2 records today. So let me show you guys what I got today, a little mini haul. So this first one here, yeah, probably you guys, maybe if you're watching this and you're a fan of this band, you might be like, oh, yeah, that was your pickup for today. But to me personally, I like the record, I like the band. If you watch my top albums that I'm anticipating for 2021, this band was on the list, and they were pretty high up there. The record came out very, very hit and miss with fans. Either you like it or you fucking hate it, and I personally liked it. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a different approach that the band took, but it was one that to me wasn't terrible. It wasn't, you know, it is generic, but it wasn't as bad, and to me personally it was pretty good to my liking. So let me show you guys the first pickup, the one of 2 here, and it is A Day to Remember's You're Welcome. Definitely not gonna be something that you guys are wowed about. Maybe if you're a fan of the band or a fan of the genre and you listen to this album, I know it's very controversial, and it's not one that sat well with a lot of the fans of ADTR or fans of the genre. But you know, I'm a big fan of the band. That's not to say that I'm gonna support everything they do. There's a few songs on here that I'm just kind of like, skip. But there's a few that I enjoy, and a few that I've read that fans don't enjoy. But that's, you know, it's music. Everyone has their own taste. And I personally dug the record enough to want to have this in my collection. I have a lot of other ADTR records, so I figured like this one, you know, it stood out to me. I didn't expect to find it there, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna probably take it home. There was a few more that almost took its place when it came down to cutting down the list, but this one ultimately made it through, and it made it home to me in the collection. And this one's actually on Apple Red vinyl, so that was pretty cool. Like if it was a black record, I would have probably like hesitated on bringing it home, maybe, to be honest, if I'm being completely honest. But this one was on Apple Red vinyl, so I was like, you know what, I think that pretty much made my decision that much easier, to where I was like, I'm gonna end up bringing it home, and it did. got here. You see the track list, nothing fancy. This one's just a single fold, not a gatefold. So we'll see once I open it. I'll end up spinning it. Like I said, it's not my favorite Day to Remember album, but it was enough. I liked it enough to bring it home with me, as controversial as it might be, or as much as you might disagree with me. It made it home, and you know, I'll end up spinning it sooner or later. So the second record that I walked away with today and brought home is Bring Me the Horizon's Post-Human Survival Horror EP that came out in 2020. If you haven't heard this EP, you should really take a listen. If you're a fan of Bring Me the Horizon, I know you've already heard this, and this is one that a lot of people walked away very, very pleased with. It was a fucking fantastic EP. Unfortunately, it was just an EP, but it's good to know what the band is like working with in the studio right now. They remain creative, man, and they're definitely taking on a little heavier stride here, a little bit more to the roots of what we're accustomed with Bring Me the Horizon. It was very, very Linkin Park inspired, I believe, and many people have said as well, but it was a damn good EP, man. And so seeing this today at Josie was like, oh shit, damn, I didn't even know they pressed it, and damn, I've never seen a Bring Me the Horizon record at Josie. So this was fucking cool. Definitely, I think it's been used. It's open, so I think it's been used. Hopefully it spins good. I have no doubt that it will, but I think it's probably just on regular black vinyl. So yeah, this one was a little bit steep on the price, man. It was $28.99. So that's what ultimately I was like, okay, I know I want that one, but you know, can I still get another record? Can I, you know, walk away with today 2 records? And so, you know, it was like, okay, I know I'm taking Bring Me the Horizon. Am I gonna take the ADTR, or am I gonna just take a different one? But in the end, I walked away with those 2, the Day to Remember Your Welcomes and Bring Me the Horizon's Post-Human Survival Horror EP. Walked away pretty happy, like a kid at a candy store as I walked out of Josie, and that was pretty fun, man. An unexpected trip that I didn't plan on taking today, but it happened, came to fruition, and I recorded too while I was there. I figured, why not try this vlog thing once and for all, and let's get going, man. That's pretty much it. I'll wrap it up there. You guys have a great weekend. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video. Also leave a comment down below to tell me you enjoyed it, or if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed to the channel. I try to make different videos here and there, and I'm cooking up different ideas here every now and then daily when they come up to mind. Nothing too crazy, but this vlog lane that I took today was something new for me, but something that I always wanted to do, and I finally did it today. I hope that turns out pretty well on video. But if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, man, and share it. I appreciate it. If you watch this, really appreciate the time that you took to watch it. Yeah, let's keep this YouTube thing going, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.